I've always documented my BRZ or my 350Z or Calvin's car whenever I felt like it's reached a milestone, and I like uploading videos on the channel that kind of show the car in each state that it's in. Dude, these trains are going ham right now. I wanted to film a quick little video just to kind of give a milestone of where the car is, so this can exist on the channel forever, so I can just document it. But before we do that, let's get a word from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by STP. We're gonna go over some main points as to why I like to use STP Ultra 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner in all of my cars to make sure they are running in their best condition. This S2000 is about one of the only stock cars we have in the whole entire warehouse. If it's your daily, you wanna make sure that it's running in the best condition as possible, because we all know that if it's your daily, you don't want it ever breaking down. One of the main benefits I like from the STP fuel system cleaner is that it helps lower emissions and helps save you gas by cleaning the entire fuel system. Another reason why I like the STP Ultra 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner is that it helps clean and helps prevent deposits caused by today's ethanol blended fuels. For those that want the most reliability out of your daily, be sure to check out STP Ultra 5-in-1 fuel system cleaner for your car. All the links and information will be down below. So the BRZ is currently about to go under a big change with the motor, and you guys are aware of that. So that's a big reason as to why I kind of wanted to make this documentation, where we're gonna do a full walk around of the color of the car, to the body kit, to everything that we have inside. So currently we have the Pandem 3.5 Rocket Bunny kit. The 3.5 essentially means that it just has the new arrow in the front and the new arrow in the back. You also get a name plate, but that's pretty minimal. This is the first time I've painted a car rather than wrap it, and the color is actually Grigio Telesto from Lamborghini. Some say it's Nardo Gray. I say it looks a little bit different than Nardo Gray, but like, it's just gray. We have a Willwood big brake kit, 6 piston in the front and 4 piston in the rear with FA Vertica paint color on there. That's also from Lamborghini. The wheels we have are HRE Classic 300s. I don't quite remember my specs, and to be honest, they're actually a little bit off. We're running a small spacer in the front and a little bit larger in the rear. I'm gonna get the wheels re-barreled and re-lipped to fix that, but I just got the car back. I don't really mind running spacers. I like driving my car more, so I'll fix that at a later time. A lot of people give me criticism about the tire size that we're running. I personally like the meaty look. Some people don't. A main reason as to why I'm running such a meaty tire in the front is because to get a tire in our compound with this width, you can't get anything smaller than a 40, so that's why we're running so much meat in the front. Under the hood, we have a forged pistons and rod motor. We also have APR head studs, and that's pretty much it. We have the Edelbrock supercharger kit making about 420 horsepower, and we have delicious tuning E85 and flex fuel on the car. There's also a short pulley on there, which I don't think many people have, so that's how I'm able to get that 400 horsepower out of the Edelbrock kit. I don't think the blower is capable of much more power, to be honest. I'm using airlift struts with airlift management. I'm running the 3P, not the 3H. The reason for that being is I've heard so many issues with the 3H and the sensors breaking off that I never wanted to go down that route. So I currently just have the 3P, which is just using the pressure sensors, and I actually prefer it and I like it a lot. I always get questions about the exhaust setup on the car, and it really hasn't changed. This is the same NVIDIA N1 catback that I've had since the first exhaust install ever on the channel, and then it's followed by like a custom front pipe. We like hollowed out the cat, so there's no cat in it, but I think it's a Burke high flow cat, but like I said, there's no cat. I have an overpipe from Burke as well, and I also have equal length headers from Ace Headers, and they're awesome, but that is soon to be switched like I mentioned earlier with the turbocharger. I don't even want to show you my trunk setup because I know it's hideous. I need to redo all of that, and I haven't done it yet, but soon enough that will get done. For exterior light modifications, these are actually stock headlights that were just baked, opened, and then painted black on the inside. I have Demon Eyes on them, but I don't really use them that much because it requires a manual switch on the engine bay. So if I'm at like a show or a car meet and I want to flip them on, I'll go ahead and do that, but I don't oftentimes use it. And in the back, I'm running a Tom's taillight, which these have been my favorite taillights forever. I don't think I've had too many issues with them. I think they were leaking at one point like a year ago, but I haven't had any leaking issues or condensations since that. It's kind of just gone away. And then that third little brake light back there acts as my reverse light that came with the Pandem kit, and it's just white LEDs that go on when I go in reverse. This rear lip spoiler was actually off of modbargains.com, and I got it like years ago, and to my understanding, they no longer make it anymore, but I got it for like 250 bucks. To this day, that was like one of my favorite add-ons to this car because you don't see them too often. I think that looks the best. I'm not that big of a fan of like the molded lip spoilers. I'm not too sure why. And to be completely honest, I think that pretty much sums it up for the car check. Like I said, I like to do these every once in a while when the car reaches like a new stage or new arrow just to document it, because these videos will live on forever. And if anyone's ever new to this channel and they're watching the history of this BRZ, I like to have like timestamps of like where we are at each stage. This is a point that I never thought I would get to, and it still blows my mind to say that my car is what it is today, because in my mind, this thing is absolutely perfect. I know this video was short and to the point, and that was the idea behind it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and keep moving forward.
And I'm feeling